myself again, and I'm all alone. What is this place? Where is my home? Power's out, and I have no phone. And I'm breaking out, and I'm shaking out. It's system overload. I barely eat, but I'm still chubby, and I spend my time in bars, and I get lonely, and I run around with my love, with my homies, and we'll take this town as soon as we get money. Oh yeah. Barely eat, but I'm still chubby, and I spend my time at bars, and I get lonely, and I run around with my love and with my homies, and we'll take this town as soon as we get money. Yeah, I barely eat, but I'm still chubby, and I spend my time at bars, and I get lonely, and I run around with my love and with my homies, and we'll take this town as soon as we get money. Yeah, as soon as we get money. Oh yeah, well, as soon as we get money. Yeah, as soon as we get money. Oh yeah, well, I'm still chubby.
Hello, 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 hello. Dick Rickles here. And welcome to Stupid Dumb Animals. I'm not doing anything fancy today. I'm just kind of trying to keep the channel active. Trying to generate some content. Get some more views on this sumbitch. But yeah. Oh gosh. I'm very loud. Very loud. I'm a morning person. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I'm definitely a morning person. Here we go. I can get something reasonable going on here. Rich sound. Rich, clear sound coming in through the microphone this morning. Oh, yes. Got a nice little setup going on here. Format here made by a friend of mine named Jimmy, who does a stream called Endless Nonsense, a stream that I missed last night. But, couldn't be happier to know the guy and for what he's done for the show. Equipment is actually mostly my little brother. A lot of stuff that he's supplied. I don't know that he does anything online, so I'm not gonna shout anything out regarding him. I've got some funny videos that my wife has graciously curated for me. I don't know that anybody's in here. Nope. No concurrent viewers, but that's fine. I don't care. It's all about the VOD that comes out afterwards. I only ever really have like 1 or 2 live viewers. I need to start a stream schedule. You know what I mean? Like a few days a week out of the week where I just have like a formatted long form stream like what I did last week, I believe it was, or a couple weeks ago. I did like an hour and 40 minutes. Because what I intend to do with some of the longer streams that I've done, or that my wife and I have done together, is I'm going to clip out certain easier to swallow videos for people to watch that are probably under 15 minutes or under 12 or something like that. I don't know. There's probably going to be like some 5-minute clips in there. I don't know. Maybe make some stuff for like YouTube shorts. I've been getting back into editing, which has been fun. So I found a bunch of just raw video clips that I've had stashed just away in separate hard drives and SD cards and stuff like that. That's just waiting to get edited and then put up on the channel. Edited. Words like that are weird to me. excellent condition. Checking stream conditions because, whatever. This isn't really supposed to be. This I shouldn't even have like numbered this as an episode. I should have just been like production upkeep or whatever. I have videos to watch, and like little things. I might not like do anything too big though, because again, it's not like a really serious stream. Oh goodness, garbage on my disc. Oh goodness, that's not the name of the stream. I updated the name of the stream. A do 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 do. A do 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 do. Oh man. What a day, huh? Mondays. Am I right? I have a really funny clip from Squidbillies I guess I could show. Because I like that show. Oh, maybe I shouldn't show that. I keep forgetting that we live in a day where, like, the sensitivity of the culture of today is very, very much more sensitive than I've ever seen it before. So, like, it's hard to determine what, like, I used to find funny, like, what I can publicly find funny. I mean, like, I can still find it funny, and I have my arguments for why I find things funny, but I feel like at the end of the day, people aren't really interested in hearing why you find things funny. They just kind of care that you do. You're laughing at a serious subject matter, according to them, and they just react to that, instead of what you're actually saying. Oh no. I'm always bumping into stuff around here because, like, pretty tight space. Anyway, I have some random, like, fight videos that my wife sent me. My wife's YouTube channel, by the way, is Denki Nasu on YouTube. DENKINASU. And she does video game streams. She wants to start doing more, and she told me to shout her out so that it adds pressure to her to do the streams. So go ahead and subscribe and demand new content. The next thing that she wants to start streaming is Fallout New Vegas, which I'm totally down for to stream as well, just because of the fact that Fallout New Vegas is probably my favorite of the Fallout franchise. Love that shit. I don't know. I just like that the map is pretty contained because your character, like, doesn't remember who they are or what they were doing. It kind of lends this opportunity for the player to completely immerse themselves in the game. Oh man, it's really, really good. I feel like I'm being really quiet on here, so I'm gonna move into the mic, or at least adjust my levels. Like, Jesus Christ, you can have the mic in front of you without being right up next to it. All right, so Liv likes sending me these fight videos and such. Bibbidi bop. Should I do full screen? I'm gonna do it on full screen. Yeah, there you go. That way everybody gets it. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Setup is to really think about some of these things. My mom was saying I should be more prepared during these things, and I 100% agree. I've just yet to actually implement that. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. So this guy looks like he's just getting up in this kid's face for no reason. I don't fully understand why, but I don't need to. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to understand the situation. I'm here to watch people hit each other. Oh my god. Anyway. I wouldn't know what to do either in this situation because this kid looks pretty shocked and like he's just trying to videotape it for his own either posterity or security or whatever you want to call it. But here we go. Oh god. Getting handsy. I couldn't oh shit. That was so fast. That was so fast. I was just gonna say, like this, that was so quick. What the fuck just happened? Anyway, did he headbutt him? It looked like a headbutt. Maybe. I don't know. But, anyway. I don't know what I would do in the situation out in public where I'm by myself sitting on the bus and somebody just puts hands on me. I don't know what I would do. Like, usually if I have an escape route that's dependent on, like, timing, like, oh, there's the exit to this room that I'm in, but people are in front of it right now. I usually just make my play for that if somebody's getting a little too rowdy. But, you know, if you're on a bus or a tram or whatever this is, like, you gotta wait until that thing stops for you to, like, even begin to plan your escape route. Like, this is pretty nuts. But I didn't even see the knockout. Was that a headbutt? It looked like a headbutt because his head moved really, really fast, but who knows? Oh, it was a headbutt. It was a headbutt. I bet this kid plays soccer. I was gonna say football, but look at him holding his head. Like, I love this calm after the storm part of these fight videos where like the other person is like, oh, all right, I learned my lesson. Like, they just lean back because they've so clearly fought. And I found that often in these videos that go super viral, they the aggressor is usually the person that, you know, just eats it and completely is left sitting there. And you know what? Kudos to this guy for just headbutting this dude and then kind of being like, all right, it's over. He's had his due. I don't need to lay into this guy too hard. I'm always like humming and shit like that into the camera. Anyway, let's see the rest of this. Sorry about that. Camera into the mic. Into the mic. What's he still trying to do? Oh my lord. That's a lot of blood. I didn't even realize. Might have broken the guy's nose. Ugh. How graphic. Not that graphic. Well, it looks like it's pretty much over. I don't see this guy like coming back from this and having some grandiose like underdog moment where he comes back swinging. I don't see that happening, so I'm pretty sure that's the end of this video. Sorry to blow out the mic there for a second with my laugh. Oh lord. Let me see. Does Liv have anything else for me? What the hell? I like kind of going into these videos for the first time without any like warning about what they are. I trust her that they're safe more often than not. What's this one? It's called "What's Wrong with Your Dog?" is the post. Most of these are Reddit posts, which there is a Dick Rickles Reddit, Dick Rickles 69.
Exer.
Oh, that was fast. That was a fast clip. I love when pets find their food stash, and they're just like, gold. We found it, boys. The most food I've ever seen in one place in all my life. Do 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 do. If you guys watching have any clips that you want to send in, also feel free to put links in the comments and stuff like that, and I'll vet them at my leisure. And you know, if I use them on the show, like, you kind of get to feel like you're a part of the show. Na 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 na. Oh yeah, I loved like sinkholes, like watching videos of sinkholes occur. So this is from a thing called like educational gifts, and let me actually read that top part so I get it all specific. In southern Louisiana, hundreds of feet below the ground, there are numerous salt domes and mines, which over time become hollowed out by the water erosion. Occasionally, the tops of these domes collapse. Here we see a sinkhole swallowing trees in a swamp following the collapse of one such dome. So there are like salt geode things, it looks like, where there's like air pockets and space in them, and they just collapse sometime and create these sinkholes. Now, these trees, I don't know if you've ever been in parts of Louisiana or honestly even Georgia where these trees grow, but they are really, really, really tall. They are massive. And here's a video of this sinkhole just eating these trees. I love shit like this.
A small grove of trees in a Louisiana swamp. Emergency workers were filming on the scene when the activity began.
Look at it just slowly sinking, slowly going down. Oh my god. Jesus. The whole thing.
As the waters swirled, the trees began to slip below the surface
until
they were completely consumed. The sinkhole is believed to have been created when an underground salt dome cavern collapsed earlier in the month. The hole is estimated to be 25 acres wide and growing. Local
like nothing. Oh my god. I don't know why that British lady was covering it, but yeah. That's crazy, man. I couldn't even imagine. I've been in earthquakes and stuff, and that's a little head trippy as well. But I can't even imagine just like you're like out on a boat and all of a sudden it just like the water starts rushing into the complete different direction that it was, and then next thing you know you're just sinking down with these trees and shit. Oh my god, that's gotta be nuts. That's gotta be nuts. I saw another video once of like people they were just kayaking out in what looked like way like northern ocean. Like it was very dark blue water and it looked like it was very, very cold. I suppose you could get cold like further south as well, but I mean it's all just about distance from the equator, I suppose. But the point is that they were kayaking and all of a sudden these fish start jumping up out of the water. And let me see if I can find it. Man, I am not a good typist. Oh, well, here's the video that I'm talking about. Damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna do this one. And then here's another one that I saw that was just terrifying as well. Trigger warning, I guess, if you have like sub whatever a phobia, like fear of underwater shit, because some of this stuff is pretty all right, here we go. Humpback whale almost swallows 2 kayakers near Avila Beach. Holy shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh shit. You just watched 2 people. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they definitely were in its mouth for at least a second. I can't even imagine. Like, what? Both women are okay, but scared. Researchers will look for the whale to see if it is also okay. You think? I think she knew what all those fish meant. Because I remember Because I remember, like, after this, there were a bunch of posts that were like, if you see, like, that happen, it means, like, a whale's about to breach near that area. Which, like, whale spotting tours probably look out for that shit, too. So. Then I have one here that's a diver. Not even in a boat or any kind of safety thing. Just a diver. Wait for the fish. I bet we're gonna see him. Whoa. Oh, they're the fish. Whoa. That was so close. Look at how close they are. They look like little mountains coming up out of the water. They look like little mountains. Oh my gosh. Like what happens if you're swallowed by the whale? Because, like, from what I understand, these whales, like, they eat, like, mostly these small fish. And they don't eat, like, a whole lot of big fish or big things in general. So I kind of wonder if they, like, spit them out. Or they just open their mouth and let them leave. Because it seems like they mostly eat these krill. And, you know, they have those, like, broom teeth for filter feeding and shit. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of wonder if it would, like, be like, nope, that's not what we usually eat. Spit it out. Because usually, like, it's said that, like, shark attacks, most of the time it's just them taking a singular bite out of a person and then leaving, because our diet creates so much sodium within us that we're, like, too salty for sharks, basically. So they come, they take a bite out of us, they spit us out, and then they leave. There's a big reason, too, why they'll attack surfers a lot, is because surfers from, you know, the bottom up, according to a shark, like, they have the same general outlining as a seal. So that's why they attack. But then they just take a bite out of the giant ass foam board, they spit it out, and they go, "That's not food," and then they swim away. I assume a lot of shark attacks are more territorial than just a food thing. I wouldn't mind watching more whale videos, making this a whale stream. That'd be fun. Yeah, why not? Oh my god. Okay, this one looks good. Get away. We got new stuff coming up. Old stuff. Whale encounters and whale jumping. Oh my god. That's great. That's a memorable moment until it hits the boat. Whales are a big part of why I'm, like, scared of the ocean. I love the ocean. But it's also terrifying because things this large can live in it. That little girl is scared for her life. That was pretty cool. It'd be hard to resist throwing something in its mouth, not gonna lie. Like a Cheeto. I want at least one. I hope one of these has, like, whale hitting the boat. I love the kids crying. I know that's a mean thing to say, but I love hearing the kids crying in the background of these things, because it's always like on a boat full of adults in awe of the natural beauty of these gentle giants, and then you have kids in the background being like, "Oh my god, it's so big, it's gonna kill us!" Ah! You know what? And not gonna lie, that's probably the more appropriate response, but you know, whatever. Calm down, kid. You're in a boat, seeing whales. Some people will go their whole lives only hearing stories of whales, and you get to see them. You ingrate. I have a video from a subreddit called Kids Are Fucking Stupid. And I'll watch that in a moment. Kid crying. Ooh, a white whale. Wow, is that an albino blue whale? Holy shit. That's gotta be rare as fuck, right? Like, I mean, usually they look like this, yeah. It's a normal looking whale as opposed to that freak whale. Freak! Jesus. Like, goddamn, man. It's like a video game monster. Like, look at that shit. And it's just real out in the world, existing right now. I'm on the same planet as a whale. That blows my fucking mind sometimes. I know that's a weird way to think, but like, yeah. These things are all on the same planet as you, my dude. Like, you are never that far away, like, in comparison, in relativity to the rest of the universe. You are, like, right next to whales. All right? You're right next to those motherfuckers. They're just waiting to make their move. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna watch the other one I have here. I like this Reddit a lot. Accidental slapstick, because I like purposeful slapstick. Some of my favorite stuff to watch growing up was Abbott and Costello, Three Stooges, all kinds of these weird things where if people were just getting hurt. Looney Tunes is heavily slapstick. I really want sound for this if it involves a kid getting hurt. I love kids, okay? They have a childlike wonder that is really, really fun to pick at. They ask interesting questions, far more interesting questions than any adult could ever muster. And everything's kind of new to them. So you're always like a dice throw away from just mentioning something that some kid finds completely fascinating because it's the first time they've ever heard about it. That being said, the thing that I find funny about kids is kind of their fragility and their naivete. Like, the fact that, like, something warm that you can probably handle, something that's kind of hot that you could pick up and handle for a second and then be like, that's kind of hot, put it down. Okay? Something like that might burn a kid. Like, it won't severely burn them, but they feel like their hand is like gonna melt off at this thing. And that's what's funny to me. These kids have no idea. They have no idea what real, like, actual things are like. So, I mean, they get like a tiny scrape on their knee, like a nickel-sized scrape on their knee, and they act like they're a fucking wounded soldier crawling back to the house being like, get over here, we gotta work on this thing. Stat, it's seriously, why are you laughing? Don't just blow on it. This is serious. Get some triage going. Like, they freak out. Okay, so when I hear like kids screaming or crying, like in certain situations, I giggle because they don't. It's the same thing with the whales thing. Like, those kids are freaking the fuck out at this whale, and the rest of the adults are laughing, and that's only like encouraging their paranoia. Like, it's funny to me. It's funny to me. I don't hate kids. I just really like watching them be like so confused that they go into hysterics. And no, there's nothing you can do but laugh at them because they're overreacting. You know, from your perspective, they're overreacting. You know, like, I love those posts that parents will put up that say like, "This is my child. He's been crying for 15 minutes, screaming at the top of his lungs because I told him we had no more cupcakes. I told him I would make cupcakes, and they would take a little while, and that's what just sent him over the edge. That he's got to wait for the cupcakes. Like, that shit is hilarious. Like, that kid has no idea that, like, taxes are coming for him at some point in his life. Like, he doesn't know how the cupcakes, like, how you even get the mix for the cupcakes. He has no idea. Like, and then he's gonna get to the place and be told, like, hey, you just can't take any box. You gotta, like, do a bunch. There's a whole bunch of A to B that you gotta do to get this box of cupcakes, and he's gonna lose his shit. And that's funny to me. So here we go. Oh, Lord! Oh no! I'm glad they didn't show the crying. That looked like it really hurt. That poor thing. Oh no! And that kid didn't mean it at all. Look at him. He's just like, I just want to launch my truck off the ramp, dude. Pow! Ah, God! I don't know what the truck's made of, but it got some distance, so it's not like foam. Oh my God. And that actually is a repost from another Reddit called Kids Are Fucking Stupid, which is not unpopular, it seems. There's 1.7 thousand people on it right now, just watching kids being fucking stupid. I had a friend of mine a while back try to make the claim that, like, I was a smart kid. I got into my dad's gun locker. I'm like, that doesn't say smart to me. It says, like, that you didn't follow the rules. Like, and from what she told me, like, her dad put, like, all kinds of, like, barriers in place. Like, it was locked. The key was in a separate place from the lock. Like, the safe itself was, like, hidden away. So, like, there was all kinds of, like, mischievousness that had to happen here. But that was, like, her anti-gun argument. And, you know, I don't like guns. Not a fan of guns or anything like that. I understand their use as a utility tool. But, like, I don't like that they exist, you know? I don't like that there's a machine out there with a kill button, but whatever. But still, that doesn't say to me that you were smart. It kind of says to me, like, you were a conniving little kid that was going to get into some trouble no matter what it was. And, you know, like, but, you know, her path was like, oh, that's why you shouldn't have him at all. And I'm like, look, I, like, agree with that, but, like, someone's eventually gonna make new weapons and just use those too. So, like, I don't know. And it's not like you can just, like, fairy godmother guns away. Like, poof, they're gone. Nope. People stash all kinds of crazy shit. Like, I wonder when's the last time, like, there was a news story about somebody accidentally blowing themselves up with, like, some old World War II fucking explosives or some shit. I'm sure there is one. I'm gonna look a bunch of those up now for the next video. How long have I been going? 40 minutes? Yeah, that's usually my cutoff time. Anyway. Yeah, I have way more stuff to, like, use for the next video. I'm going to start clipping these up into easier to swallow, you know, 10, 12, 15-minute clips, stuff like that. I have movies to review, but I've yet to do that. And my wife, Stone, as she goes by on her channel, she'll be on at some point in the future to do movie and TV show reviews with me. Yeah, that's it that's all for now. Our intro music was played by Dominic Delaney. The link for that particular song is in the description section of this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comment any videos, any video links that you want to send me, anything like that. Sorry. Anything like that. Feel free, put them in the chat, send them to me on Messenger if you know who I am. And yeah, that's all. Just be kind to yourselves and each other.